Good morning and happy Sunday to all of you. Today is another day in the Premier League because today Arsenal is going to be facing Newcastle United by 4:30 p.m. if I'm not mistaken. I'm not going to miss that match for anything. I'm going to watch that match. We want to know if Arsenal will be the king of banter today. Because if Arsenal should win their match, they will be the king of banter for this weekend because Liverpool lost, Manchester United lost, Chelsea lost, Man City, they're not to get fans over here. But you see, Arsenal, if Arsenal should win, they will be the king of banter. But if Arsenal should lose, I think the weekend is settled and the noise will be less. Everywhere will be calm. You grab. But it's unfortunate that clubs like Sunderland are ahead of Chelsea. Clubs like name it. I can't let me even check the Premier League table so that I will know the clubs. But I know that Sunderland is ahead of Chelsea. Yes, Sunderland, they are fourth position. Crystal Palace is ahead of us. Crystal Palace, they are second in the Premier League with 12 points. Liverpool still retain their first position with 15 points. Bournemouth, they're 11 points. Even Bournemouth is ahead of us. Arsenal, they are 7th. Chelsea, they are 8th. While Manchester United, they are Manchester United. You know what I mean by they are Manchester United. They are sitting at number 14. And if Newcastle should win Arsenal, Manchester United will be forced to go down to number 15, which is their trademark and their bet spots, you understand? But I'm not here to apportion blood to insult Manchester United because we also lost our game yesterday. But this is very, very shameful. This is not a welcoming season. This season is not starting well for us, actually. I won't lie to you. The season is not really starting well for us. Imagine playing 6 games and having playing 6 games and having 8 points. It's not making sense. It's not making sense. At least if to win our 6 games, there is no how I will forget at least about 18 points. Out of possible 18 points, you are having 8 points. It don't make sense at all. That means you have lost 10 points. You have lost 10 points. So I believe that our next game is not going to be easy. We are going to be playing Liverpool. It's not going to be easy. Take it anywhere. Do you think playing Liverpool is going to be easy? Forget the fact that we won them towards the ending of last season. We won them at Stamford Bridge because Liverpool has already won the league last season. So at least we are able to. It does be like I said, they just tell us we cannot do anything. After all, we don't win the league. We cannot do anything. See if we can Champions League. That was what happened that time, and Liverpool gave us that space to do our thing. So we are going to be facing Benfica on Tuesday. At Stamford Bridge, where we are going to be welcoming the special one, Jose Mourinho. It's not going to be an easy ride. And if Chelsea fail to win that match against Benfica, it's going to increase the noise around Stamford Bridge, and not only around Stamford Bridge, around Enzo Maresca. Enzo Maresca tactics will be questioned. But the thing is that we keep questioning coach tactics, but we don't question players' performance. I keep saying this thing. When we have chance, kill the game. See, yesterday, I said it here yesterday. You see those first half, we missed chances. We missed a lot of chances. Let's be truthful to ourselves. We played a very good game in the first half. The game was more progressive. Nothing like give me, I give you football yesterday. We saw it in the first half. But these players, when they get the chance, they fail to take that chance. They failed to convert that chance. If to say them may convert their chances when they get the first half in the game yesterday, now what for you? Let's say first half we don't they hit Brighton 3-0. You for that 3-0, you don't weaken Brighton. You don't weaken them. You don't remove them from shape. You understand? So Brighton capitalized on our mistake, and that is what Maresca said yesterday. You can't keep making mistakes like this. Now, is it Maresca that made a mistake? We all are here saying, fine. Like I said that whatever Chelsea fans say is the fault, they are right. I said it yesterday. I can't dispute that one. But players need to take responsibilities too. They need to be held accountable of their own mistake. Mistake like that cost. Okay, look at the Manchester United. Look at the mistake Sanchez made. It cost us that game. Look at Brighton yesterday. Chalobah. That mistake cost us that game. Even though VAR was supposed to check that thing for possible upside, but they no do the cross checking where they do the check for the possible red card. Well, that one don't happen. But that is the mistake the coach is saying. You can't keep making this kind of mistakes. You can't keep making that kind of, because that mistake changed his game plan. He get the way he don't program himself. But my own message to Maresca is that, fine, now you don't get two red cards for 2 games, and you don't see the effect where he don't give you. Maresca, this is my own message to you. I know I'm trying my possible best to calm the situation down. I don't want to burst out for now in the area of coach, but this is what I have to say to you, Maresca. You have lost 2 games in the Premier League due to player mistake, which is red card. You understand? Due to red card. We have lost 2 Premier League games due to red card, and we have seen the effect of that red card on the team. Sanchez got his own against Man U. We lost to Man U. Yesterday, Chalobah got his own against Brighton. We lost to Brighton. I don't expect you. Maybe our next match now against Liverpool, we get a red card. I don't expect you to lose like that. So just lose hope. Okay, because we don't get red card now, it don't end. No. You don't see as the game they be. Sometimes too, when you plan for good, also plan for the bad. That's why they say everything get advantage, everything gets disadvantage. You played a good game in the first half. You were in control. But when the mistake happened, what did you do? How did you approach the mistake? That is where I will hold you in our next game, or something like this happen again. Definitely in football, you have to expect anything. You have to expect anything. Anything can happen. Anything can happen in football, Maresca. You're playing Benfica in the Champions League this Tuesday. Playing Benfica now, what if one of your players go down by red card? With a red card. That means automatically we are going to lose. Let's say we are leading Benfica 1-0. Then one player gets a red card. Maresca, you want to tell me that red card alone has disorganized you? No, now. That is why I am saying that, Maresca, you yourself, you have to plan. You have to always have a plan B. Just in case something like this happens, you say, okay, see the way we will approach them now. I've been hearing a lot of Chelsea fans making suggestions. Some Chelsea fans making suggestions like, you got the red card yesterday, that you won't have removed Estevao. That you would have kept Estevao. That Estevao was more like a threat. Estevao and Pedro Neto was a threat to the Brighton defense. It was pushing them back a little bit. At least that ball was not coming in, so that crossing will be, those crossing they were making won't be allowed. It was pushing them back a little bit. You understand? It was pushing them back a little bit. But you remove Estevao and brought in Gusto. See, I know people don't know. Gusto is not in form. Gusto is playing. I said it even in the Club World Cup. Forget that final that the Club World Cup final that he tend to sit up. Gusto no dey in form. Gusto dey play rubbish. Just look at this ball. Look at this ball. Are you seeing my screen? Look at this stuff here. We dey on an attack. He dey on attack. Instead of Gusto to dey progress the ball, Gusto slows down, can't return the ball pass back. You see the way he carry key the other guy, pace and movement when he don't make. You hold ball. Brighton players they chase. Instead of you to run, it better make you run than foul you, or you run, you lose control of the ball. But instead, you slow the pace of the attack, then you return the pass back. And this is where I will blame Maresca. Remember, I'm not calling for a sack, but I will blame him for this other side. I said it here when Dave and Gift was here that I don't know, but I don't want to believe that Maresca is limiting these players' abilities. In the sense that there's a way they are supposed to approach, there's a way they are supposed to express themselves in the game. They don't, because of they are being limited to a certain football pattern. I don't want to believe that, because on a normal level, player with in right senses, player wey get sense, wey know wetin dey on ground, know the pressure wey dey on ground, no go slow down that kind of attacking move. Gusto no get better shot accuracy. He no sabi cross. For now, he no sabi cross. Make good runs na problem. Defend na problem. And yet, Maresca still dey feed you. He still dey play so that tomorrow now, when he no come dey play again, you no go complain. But come to think of it, keep coach aside. These players too, I keep saying it. If coach system no dey help on am, bring out your individual brilliance. Make coach complain, but you don't do what you want to do. We give us results. I don't see reason why we go there on attack, counter yesterday. Small thing, the counter, we don't slow the pace down. We return and back. And that is why I am saying that I don't want to believe that the Maresca system is limiting these players from playing their kind of football. I don't want to believe that. You understand? And again, like I said yesterday, for those of you that did not really follow up or that the complete version of that video, I said that Maresca, please, you see the way that you have started playing Reece James in that right wing back. Continue, don't stop. Maresca, I say, continue playing Reece James in the right wing back. You played him yesterday. You see the effect. You saw the impact of Reece James. You see why anytime when go the England national team, they see the reason why Tuchel they say no, even though that one leg where James gets, he go call and come. Because he know waiting James they give him for that right wing. We keep telling you this. You don't do too much experiments. You want to play this one here. You want to try if you can play here. No. Now that's why me too, I get problem with you, Maresca. You want to test run, you want to run experiments, and these things are not working. You can't keep doing experiments, and we are losing game. And the season is going. Before you go, no, we don't enter half of the season. Before you go, no, January don't they come, we don't enter half of the season, and we never go anywhere. Jamie Carragher said something. Was it yesterday? He said if we continue playing like this, that you don't even see Chelsea qualifying for the Champions League, ensure any European competition. And again, I know we keep on hitting on Maresca and the players. The board, the Chelsea sporting directors failed the coach one way or the other also. Yes, they failed the coach. Sign player. This guy stylishly talk before the season starts, say, Kobe don't get injury. He can stylishly talk, say, I know miss, he no put on direct, I say, stylishly talk, say, he needs center back. What did Chelsea do? Did they get him a center back? Look at the case of Xavi Simon. I know a lot of people have been saying this one, they would have brought in Xavi Simon, but come to think of it, the Xavi Simon self, for the Tottenham winning day, I never really see any impressive game when he don't play. Let me be frank to you. I don't watch this guy. I never really see that kind of, but I mean, they didn't play in the right position. I want to know. I stand to be corrected in this area at the comment section too. You understand? One player I wanted Chelsea to sign, and he would have helped Chelsea, now is Mohamed Kudus. Even before Tottenham signed Kudus, I was ringing it. Why can't Chelsea go for this young man? Why can't Chelsea go for this young man? Instead, Chelsea was busy signing players that they will groom and so that they can make profit out of it at the end of the day. Or they will say, okay, this one don't hit profit for us. We could see as you could go about them. But the truth about the matter is that their signing is not bad also, one way or the other in the summer. But just that they just fail to add a little bit of class in the signing. They call them the game changers. They call them the game stabilizers. Imagine you signing a top-class center-back that have experience, that knows what he's doing, that knows how to navigate his way. Definitely, that center-back will read the game easily. He go know say Brighton now, waiting they follow us with now crossing. And he go know how to tell the other center-back how they go carry position so that they go they avoid balls, then we go they land inside the 18-yard box. And maybe he go talk to the goalkeeper on how to position himself so that ball no go enter the net. And that is what I'm saying. Class. Maybe if we had one top class player like Palmer in the 10 area, at least we would have gotten a good ball carrier. Somebody that can navigate. Somebody that can force attack for us from the midfield. Apart from Palmer, if Palmer is not there. But they fail to do that. You understand? So my own is that we should just be patient. We should just be patient. But one thing with Chelsea fans, we sabi lose patience. Oh, I been a patience. What do they call them? We sabi lose them. Already, they don't lose them already. And Maresca said something. He can't continue doing giveaway. Giveaway present in the Premier League, and that is what they are doing. They do give away, but Maresca don't talk and say they do give away. They can't continue doing that in the Premier League. 6 games don't go. We don't play 6 games like this, and we don't land ourselves for number 8 position. If Newcastle should win Arsenal, where do you think we will land ourselves? They cannot talk first. Because I don't know if Newcastle can even beat Arsenal. The kind of football Arsenal is playing now, and with the kind of squad Arsenal have, I don't think so. You have players out there that you would have signed. You are just, well, I'm not going to talk much. Then in the area of Garnacho, I don't know what is the problem. I don't know why Maresca does not trust that young man. Because we saw it in the game of Manchester United. We expected Maresca to introduce Garnacho. Maybe Garnacho would have used that, or that fact that he left this club in a different way, not on a smooth ground. At least let me tell them that I'm still that Garnacho boy. You understand? That Guinea boy. But he failed to field Garnacho. Yesterday, I was expecting him to introduce Garnacho one way or the other. But he failed to introduce this young man. You have Garnacho on the bench, you have Gittins on the bench, and you did not introduce any of them. Instead, you fielded Malo Gusto. That is where he got it wrong. You understand? He got it wrong one way or the other in that area. But I will not say they should sack him. No, I will not say that. It's too early. You see one thing with Chelsea fans. Now, things are not going well with us. We have lost 3 games now this season. Bayern, Man U, and Brighton. things are not going well. We are not happy. The people feel the coach is misbehaving. His tactics is not working. He needs to change it. Change it. It's true. No doubt, it's true. His tactics is now compromised. People have now understand the system and the dynamics which Maresca used in approaching games, which we are expecting him to change it. We are expecting him to approach games differently. And also some Chelsea fans have been making one common complaint. Stop playing players out of position. That one is true. That one, I will not deny the fact. He likes to experiment. He likes to try something new. But trying something new, not in the formation, not in the dynamics of the game, is always in the player side. Trying to play a defender as a winger or trying to play a winger as a defender. That is the problem we are having with him. You understand? And also, the players too needs to help the team. Because even though we bring in a new coach, don't be surprised that things will not just change automatically like that. It will not. We will still have to give that coach another time. Look at Manchester United. Everybody was saying Ten Hag. They sacked Ten Hag. Somebody that gave them 2 trophies, sacked Ten Hag. When Amorim come, finish 15. This season already, they are 15 position. Now, is the problem Ten Hag? Is the problem Amorim? Let's tell ourselves the truth. They have signed players, no doubt. But let's tell ourselves the truth. Well, my own is that I don't want to believe that all these things that is happening right now, you know that when things start going wrong like this, we always have one common thing in our mind. Is it that Maresca have lost the dressing room? I will not say he has lost the dressing room because we still see that energy these players put in games. You understand? Just that Maresca needs to know how to approach games and also play players in their rightful positions. And not only that, he should know how to play games like the ones he has played against Brighton and Manchester United. I mean, games that your player made a mistake and get a red card. Games that will make you be one man down. He should know how to play games like that. You understand? So I guess that would be all for now. It was more like a random talk. I just wanted to clarify 1 or 2 things because next week will be another tough one for us. You see, this one we dey sober like this, we dey calm like this. Next week, I'll be here. But what if Maresca win Benfica, can't win Liverpool? What will be your response as a Chelsea fan? Should we still continue with the sack protests, or will we have to give him time to balance things? What will be your response? I need answers at the comment section. Because this is football, anything can happen. Baba fit turn off for the 2 games. He go clear an eye.